What up? What up?
What's going on? What's going
Mm, shit, just damn finish something to eat real quick
on?
before the show started. What you up to? How was your day, man?
They started off a little bit whatever, but look, too blessed to be stressed. You know, you know,
Ah, true.
too blessed to be stressed, man. And, look, can't wait till we get to the main topic of the show later on. A lot of stuff happened on this week's episode. A lot. Mm.
Yeah.
Well, man, how was your day, yo?
Um, man, my day was busy as shit, man. It's gonna probably be that way for a while, man. It's like everything's going like a mile a fucking minute.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah, shit is like I go from I finish one thing, then I'm on to
Mm-hmm.
doing something else, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so till our podcast start, man, I'm like doing shit all the way up until like 15 minutes before I should start. So it'll probably be that way for a little while, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And so let's get started.
All right.
Start talking about the shit that we came to talk about.
That's right. That's right.
So our first one is gonna be boom, 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 boom. Where?
Hello,
Boom.
viewers out there too. Oh, there we go. Spotlight actor, actress of the week.
You want to go first?
Yeah, I can go first. Um, well, actually, this guy right here, his name is Alan Maldonado. You've probably seen him on a lot of different shows. He's currently starring on the show on Stars called Heels. Highly recommend if you're a fan of pro wrestling, and also a very good drama too as well. He's starring as one of the wrestlers. Pretty good. It's a very, very good show. But he's also starred in The Last OG. He's one of the supporting stars in that. He starred in Black Jesus, which is a funny show. If anybody has never seen it, you should watch it. Starred in Equalizer. Starred in Blackish. Starred in Superfly. Starred in a lot of different series, a lot of different shows. Couple episodes, a couple little different shows he starred in. But his name is on the rise. He's really getting his acting bug out there. He's also going to be starring in The Wonder Years, which I didn't even understand. The new adaptation of The Wonder Years just coming out. So,
They
and
doing
also he
new.
starred in Project.
They doing new Wonder Years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Hold up, an all black version of The Wonder Years.
Wow.
Yeah, that comes out. So hold up, comes out next Wednesday, September 22nd.
Okay.
And the person that's going to be narrating is going to be Don Cheadle.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so like keep a lookout for this. Man, keep a good lookout for this guy. Like he is really like getting his acting little thing up. And like I said, you got to understand, like he's still doing The Last OG, he's doing Hills, and he's going to be doing The Wonder Years. So he's got 3 series all at the same time. So that's a guy that's and he's from what city is he from? He's from Cali. He's from
From
Cali.
Cali.
Yep, from Cali. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. And
Okay.
like I said, he started in Equalizer. That's when he really got like his major
With
breakout role.
Denzel, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, turn your phone off.
Oh, I am. I'm trying to turn it off now.
Oh,
Sorry
shit.
about that. Sorry about that.
I just turned my shit down to heard yours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you goddamn grab my shit real quick. Now I went with a oldie. My spotlight actor of
You
the
can't
week
go wrong with that.
is Whoopi Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
She been in the game a long time, man. She been in the game
Mm-hmm.
a long time. Going way back to like Color Purple,
Mm-hmm.
to Made in America with Ted Danson. to several other shows, and she is currently on The Godfather of Harlem. She's doing some cameo on Godfather of Harlem, so she is actually doing some current work as well. And she used to be on what was that TV show? Was it The View? I think it was The View. She used to
Yeah.
be on that. But yeah, she's on The Godfather of Harlem. Godfather of Harlem is a current TV show.
Oh, she's on there
So
now?
yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I gotta watch that.
The last episode I watched, she was on there. I don't know how long she's gonna be in there, or she's just doing a cameo. But the last episode that came on, the most recent, she was
Mm-hmm.
on there as the accountant. So that
Oh wow.
made me think that she is. So she's still putting the work in this acting game. So that was my spotlight actress of the week.
That's a good. Hold up, man. Her resume. Look, it's a whole lot of movies, whole lot of stuff that she's done, man. She is just man. She's
Right
just
through throwback.
All right, okay.
Throwback now.
Let's get back to it. Throwback movie of the week. I think. Oh, look. You want me to go first?
Yeah. I'm gonna post your
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Look. This is the movie that changed. This is the movie that changed. This is the movie that changed action. Actually, I can't even say action movies. This is the movie that changed how movies are made today. Legit. It's legit. Basically, really put Keanu Reeves' acting career on a whole nother level. Lawrence Fishburne, whole lot of other people. And this has just been like, man, this is a great movie. I watch this every time it comes on. I got all three, the trilogy, the first original, and like I said, the fourth one is coming out. It's coming out in December 22nd, if I'm mistaken, or 21st, December 21st. Coming out.
Coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
Yeah. This is gonna be something. This is gonna be this new Matrix. But the thing is though, it's not gonna have Lawrence Fishburne in it. It's gonna have the guy that's starring in the new Candyman movie. The lead guy in it, and also he starred in the Candyman and what's that show that was on Watchmen? He was like I forgot, Mr. Manhattan too, the black guy. He's gonna be starring as Morpheus in that role as well. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. This movie is going to be something special.
But you talking about the Matrix changed movies?
It changed movies because of how it was presented. The slow motion.
Yeah, slow motion shit. Yeah.
The slow motion shit changed everything.
Mm-hmm.
Because after that movie, every movie has to have that. Every action movie, sometimes some regular movies, but it has to have that type of, special effects. It changed the special effects game forever. This is one of the few things that had
I got a confession, man. I've never watched The Matrix all the way through.
Merv. This is one of the best. This is one of the best action movies I have one of the best action movies. And you never watched all the way through?
I never watched all the way through, man. I'm gonna have to find some time to look at it. Will Smith was offered the lead role.
Which is wild.
Well, to play Keanu Reeves' role, Will Smith was offered. He turned it down.
Yeah, I would have loved to see how that would have played out, especially having two. That'd have been the second role he had. It'd have been two black actors as lead roles. Remember, it would have been him and it would have been he did the thing with him and Martin Lawrence on Bad Boys, but this Matrix one.
Apparently, I think he read the script and he didn't like it.
Well, each his own.
I mean, but okay. Before the movie actually came out, if you look at the script, it was real futuristic. So
yeah, it was. Yeah, it was kind of that was something that Because yeah, that's the thing. Like with that, it wasn't a whole lot of movie. Well, it was some, but it was like they considered like cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think he expected the movie to be that big. No,
oh no, I don't think no one did.
yeah,
I don't think. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, oh,
yeah,
oh,
and
this,
that shit ended up doing numbers, like historical numbers.
oh, a whole
Yeah.
lot of numbers, man.
Mm-hmm. So my
This,
let's see, my throwback movie is I went kind of old school all the way through, man. My throwback movie is Big with Tom Hanks.
oh, that's a classic.
So if you've never seen this movie, Tom Hanks starts out the movie as a kid, and he goes to this to a fair,
Mm-hmm.
and he wishes he could be older. He also kind of it was one of them it was one of those make a wish things at the fair. He wished to be older. He woke up.
Mm-hmm.
He went from like 9 to like 17 years old. So his parents didn't recognize him. He had to run out the house, and he had to basically he had to basically learn how to be an adult on the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so he's and then by the end of the movie, he finds that fair again. But it's a classic. It's a comedy movie. This is Tom Hanks before he became Tom Hanks because this is like kind of like the goofy Tom Hanks. Because during this time, Tom Hanks was like really only in a bunch of kind of silly movies.
Mm-hmm.
Before he started making like the Forrest Gumps and Philadelphia
Mm-hmm.
and the more serious classic upscale roles. But yeah,
Oh
this is
yeah, no
my
doubt.
movie. Tom Hanks Big.
Oh, that put that, but that really put him on the map. That Big really put him, especially since it was like a family movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
start getting him recognized.
mm-hmm.
All right. But this is right here next. Date night
Oh,
movie
date
of the
night
week.
movie. Let's go see let me see what I put up there as date night movie of the week.
I got it
That
right here.
is, all right, let's go.
I got it.
Oh, Cruel Intentions. Look, if y'all have never seen this movie, this is sort of like just a cat and mouse game, like basically manipulating Reese Witherspoon. Um, three. This was like I think this is a very underrated movie. Um, it's a lot of it's just a lot of cat and mouse stuff with Ryan Philippe, Sandra Michelle Gellar, and this is like I think it's the first time I remember Sandra is I think she's a heel, like well not a heel, but I think she's a bad person like in this movie because usually the roles that she would usually do would be I think if I'm mistaken, I think she would think this is yeah, if I'm mistaken, I'm thinking this is like the first time she ever played like a bad, like a villain. There we go, a villain.
Okay.
A villain. If I'm mistaken, yeah. And then like I said, there's a bunch of other people in there. Selma Blair, Joshua. Yeah, it's a bunch of people in here. Sean Patrick Thomas. It's a lot of people in this movie. Highly recommend. It's like it came out in 1999. I love this movie.
Didn't this movie come? Didn't it have like this movie came from a play?
I think so.
It came from a play, and what's it called? The play was it called Cruel Intentions? Damn, I cannot remember, but the idea of Cruel Intentions came from a play. It's a classic play, but I cannot remember the name of the play.
I'm about to go find out. You know what? We're gonna find that out. You know what? We're gonna find that out.
Would you Google it?
Yeah, I'm gonna find that out now.
While you find that out, I'll go talk about mine.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I was in the old school spirit tonight, man. My date night movie is Splash, another Tom Hanks movie. So, listen, Tom Hanks meets this girl right here in the picture by accident, just like she was just wandering around in the streets.
Mm-hmm.
And she, but he didn't know that she was a mermaid.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So so he ends up falling in love with a mermaid, and it was this one scientist that was like paying attention and was like following her, and
Mm-hmm.
like it was the scientist was the only person that had an idea of what she was. So yeah, this is a date night movie. Tom Hanks fall in love with her, and he ends up finding out that she was a mermaid because of water spilled on her legs. As long as she kept water from her legs, she
Mm-hmm.
had regular legs. Water spilled on her legs, and her legs turned into like a fish scale and shit like that, like a mermaid. That's what Tom Hanks find out. So it's like it was a one of them cute, silly ass um romance movies. So yeah, that's why it's called Splash. She comes from the sea, so
Mm-hmm.
walking around. I think it's in New York. I think it's taken in New York, and they met. So he falls in love with a mermaid, and the
Oh,
whole movie they're trying to avoid. She's trying to avoid that. The scientists are trying to catch her or whatnot. So you
mm-hmm.
want to be in the mood for like a
Oh.
little cute chick flick from throwback, because I think this
Mm-hmm.
is might be like 87 or some shit when this came out.
All right. You know what? And then, hold on, I'm gonna go back to. First of all, I've never seen that movie. And hold on, just like you said, you never seen The Matrix. I always wanted to see that movie Splash. I've never seen it.
Yeah. No, I said I never watched a Matrix all the way through from
Oh,
beginning to end. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah. Did you find out the play for Cruel
The Cruel
Intentions?
Intentions is actually based on a musical.
Yeah. Same
Mhm.
thing, nigga. Musical play.
No. I'm saying the same thing. No. I'm
Yeah.
agreeing with them. I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, that's a good look. I didn't
But
even know it was based on that though.
what's the musical again? Did you see the name of
Cruel.
the
Hold on, it's
musical?
based on the same title. Same title. Cruel
Oh,
Intentions.
it's the same title. Cruel Intentions, the
Mm-hmm.
musical. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Those musicals be
Oh no!
actually pretty.
Wait! Hold up! Let me stop. Let me stop myself. No, it's not. It's based off of this play. It's called Les Liaisons. Oh boy,
That's it. That's
that's
it.
it. Yeah,
Yep, that's it.
it's based off a 1985 play. Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's it right there.
That's a good
All
one. I
right.
did not know that.
So
All right.
now we're gonna talk about bench-worthy TV shows. All right. I'll let you go first. Let me pull yours up. Uh, right there. Go ahead.
Oh, Lock and Key. If you have never seen this, the new season 2 comes out October 22nd. But I'm gonna give you the premise of this show. The show came out about almost 2 years ago. Um, it's based off like this father is murdered, basically right in front of his family, and it's kind of like under mysterious circumstances in terms of why he was murdered. So the kids and it's three kids and their mom. They go back to his old house to get away from the city life,
Uh huh.
and they find out the old house is filled with a lot of secrets, and a lot of those secrets is was a lot of those secrets are basically the reason why the father got killed.
Okay.
And it's a fantasy type of you know series or what have you. A lot of who done it, a lot of like, and definitely a series you have to pay attention to like every single detail, because the
Okay.
end of season 1 is probably one of the best cliffhangers, like surprises ever.
Okay. And
Legit.
season two. And when is season two?
October 22nd.
Okay, so that's next month.
Next month. Yep.
And this is on Netflix.
Yep. Netflix.
Okay.
Highly recommend if you're into, like I said, the fantasy, but also into that. It's a lot of moving parts in this show. I didn't, and like I said, this show was supposed to be Netflix's, like before Stranger Things. This was supposed to be Netflix's like show to like really put out there for the masses. So, and this show should have came out like 6-7 years ago. And I'm just noticing that
Okay.
this show should have came out 6-7 years ago.
Why
Um,
they delayed it? Do you know?
they said because of people like as they said because of the script and also actors and actresses what have you, and they finally got
Okay. That reminds me
everything
of
down.
Avatar, because the second Avatar was supposed to come out a long time ago, but this is crazy. They had to wait to get the proper technology before they could make the second Avatar.
I think they missed the boat with the second Avatar, in my
Now I
opinion.
know you haven't. No, you haven't. As you like
You
Bad
watch
Boys.
it?
As you like Bad Boys. Bad Boys took a long ass time to make that third one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it came out. Yeah, it's just like Bad Boys. It ain't missed a boat. When that shit pop, when that shit drop, I promise you, people gonna look at it. All
Mm-hmm.
right, so my my binge worthy TV show is Godfather of Harlem.
Mm.
Forrest
Great
Whitaker
choice.
stars in it. It's on Epics, and so Forrest Whitaker is playing Bumpy Johnson
Mm-hmm.
in the TV show, and when I first heard of it and found out there was Forrest Whitaker, honestly, I had doubts on whether he'd be able to pull it off. I was like, I can't see him playing a Bumpy Johnson, but
Yo.
he really plays a great
Mm-hmm.
Bumpy Johnson. Um, and so the show is more than Bumpy Johnson. Like they got Malcolm X, they got a Malcolm X character in it. Um, it's loosely
All
based
right.
off of it's loosely based off real events. But they got the Malcolm X in it, and they
Mm-hmm.
actually have like the story of Malcolm X um, and the battles that Malcolm X had to deal within his organization. They
Mm-hmm.
show how they turn on Malcolm X. So they're showing a lot of historical points in this show as well. They're showing a lot of like segregation. They show where like they try to get one of the Civil Rights Act
Mm-hmm.
passed. They show that part. So they're showing a lot of historical features in this
Mm-hmm.
TV show as well. So
Mm-hmm.
it's not just about gangster stuff. They're
Mm-hmm.
showing a lot of good. They're including a lot of history stuff in here, loosely based off history. But like it
Mm-hmm.
talks the racism, the riots,
Mm-hmm.
protesting, Malcolm X talking, Malcolm X um dealing with the organization turning back on him, trying to kill him and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
man, it's a really good, well written TV show. Godfather Harlem with Forrest Whitaker in it. And I'm also tell you this: the guy that's playing Malcolm X,
Mm-hmm.
he is the second best Malcolm X I've seen. No, I can't see
Ooh.
nobody. I can't see nobody higher than Denzel. But
Mm-hmm.
after Denzel, this is the best Malcolm X, best person I've seen play Malcolm X that I've seen. The person that's playing Malcolm X in Godfather Harlem.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So yeah, I think they're on season 3 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Think it was season 3. Season 3 just ended. But yeah,
All right.
this is one of those shows that you can start watching season 1 and you can end up watching all the way through.
Everybody watch it.
Yeah. All right. So now we're about to dive into our main event. Before we dive in that, go ahead bring the homie on.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Stacks?
What's up, y'all? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man. Pro tip, man. Adulting sucks, man.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. Somebody man, I saw a fucking post. So I saw a Facebook post saying the dumbest shit I ever said was I can't wait to become an adult.
Mm-hmm.
True words have never been spoken, man. I remember, being in your parents' house, like, man, I can't wait till I get grown and get out this. But boy, was I wrong about that shit, man.
Oh
It ain't no
shit.
tape backs. It ain't no tape backs.
Shit. How your day was, nigga? Me and Taison had told each other how our day was. How the fuck was your day? Sound like it wasn't. Sound like it was some shit. You talking? You calling this motherfucker talking about doctors overrated?
What you say now?
I said, nigga, how was your day? Me and Taison didn't say how our day was. We asked how the fuck was your day. Sound like you had some struggles. You come to the motherfucker talking about doctors overrated.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just say if it ain't one thing, it's another, man. But I am how can I put this? I'm to the point where, you know, in this new role, I'm more comfortable, but you start to see a lot of shit that like what the fuck are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? So, and once I get my feet totally up under me, you know, Trey comment. Trey used to work for me, man. He know what it is. But I'm trying to get my foot up. I can get shit the way I want to have it, and I'm almost there. So, but yeah, that's enough of that shit, man. I just need to get that shit out of my mind, even though I go to sleep with some shit on my mind from work. I need to get out of that.
Man, don't let that sit, man. Don't let that thing stress you, dog. Man, for real.
But let's get into the shits, man. My day just got better. Fuck it. Hey, yo, Trey, this shit is not fucking funny, man.
You said you gonna charge the people again?
Hey, in the context of this, man, I told him when I got out of the military I was gonna, you know, avoid being in charge of people or be, you know, in a situation where I gotta make decisions. Nah, that shit ain't work. But let's get it. Let's get into this episode. This is a really interesting episode. It was a really interesting episode.
Whole lot happened.
Man, listen, we're gonna do this recap. Before we do this recap, we got to discuss something. And I don't know how long this shit gonna be. That's why we got to discuss this shit first, just in case we got to make the recap real fast. Tay, how many seasons have you seen of Power?
I'm starting season 2.
You only see one season of Power? Okay, well you can't be part of this discussion. I mean you can, but you so Stacks, Tay, I mean you feel free to intervene, but we gotta discuss something, man. Listen. Who the fuck you got worse? Who's the bigger fuck up? Who's the overall worst kid between Kanan and goddamn Tariq, man?
You want me to go first?
I mean, I could go first. Like, listen.
This is a long discussion.
Exactly. That's why I started with this shit first before we deep dive into episodes, man. Because I understand this is raising Kanan and Tariq now on the show, but listen. Before the show started, I was a Kanan fan. Like the first couple episodes, like, yo, this motherfucker got a heart. This motherfucker willing to go through the trenches. You know, I'm like, yo, okay, I fuck with dude. That now, I don't fuck with dude no more. Like, I think he's worse than Tariq. I don't like this motherfucker, and he's a fuck up. He's a goddamn fuck up. Listen. Tariq didn't kill people. This nigga got 20 bodies on him right now. This nigga got 20 plus bodies. And I know people is going to say that Tariq had his sister killed. And we're going to be 1,000. Tariq's sister got herself killed. She came out the building. She saw that nigga and started talking shit to that nigga. And that's when he shot. If she don't come out and don't talk shit, she don't get killed. She don't get killed.
And Merv, I was going to disagree with you. Well, I am going to kind of disagree with you simply because, okay, Ray always knew he knows who the fuck Ghost was, right? So Tariq trying to do his thing. He going off doing hitting licks and trying to be a grown ass man and get into the game. And I don't know why Raina was dumb as hell for coming out and saying, "Hey, Ray Ray got shook before he actually killed her because she said, I think she said something to the effect,
I know who you
I
are.
know who you are, and I'm gonna tell my daddy on you or some shit like that." And we know everybody knew fucking Ghost, knew who he was. They knew he was, like you say, he's a bad motherfucker, man. He said he's probably gonna what do he say? He's gonna defer to a higher authority. So Ray Ray pretty much had in his head that Tariq was gonna tell his father and he was gonna be killed or whatever. So he decided to shut up Raina with the quickness. Tariq got indirect bodies, Tariq is the reason. Tommy was going to eventually get Proctor, but Tariq set it up. Who else did Tariq? Tariq got some motherfuckers killed, Merv.
Tariq set up, or did Tommy coerce Tariq? Because Tommy told Tariq, "Yo, I need you to leave that door open. All right, I need you to leave that door open. You gonna disobey Tommy?"
He told him to get the fuck out of there as well. So Tariq know what it was. He took Proctor's daughter.
Are you gonna disobey Tommy? You Tariq, are you disobeying Tommy?
If I'm Tariq, as far as the relationship, I would if I was Tariq. If I was anybody else, not that wasn't family. Fuck no, I'm doing exactly what fucking Tommy tell me to do because my life depends on it, literally. But Tariq
Exactly.
But Tariq is a different dynamic. That's his nephew. But as far as dude, Kanan, you said you was a fan. That motherfucker been fucking up since episode 1, man.
Yes.
I was giving him passes though. I was giving Kanan passes until now, man. I can't give him no more passes, man. I can't give him no more passes.
Look, I told y'all the bull got a grade school street education and he still got it. He still got it. Nothing has changed. That dude at first grade kindergarten.
But Merv, this what Kanan's fuck ups, because he fucks up just about every fucking episode. It really intrigues me going forward because, and I'm pretty sure everybody's thinking the same thing. And Taison, once you watch Power, you will see. I'm wondering how this fucking Kanan got to the fucking grown man fucking Kanan, because the grown man Kanan is a fucking beast.
You know how? Through trial and error. That's how.
Hold on. A whole lot of trials and error. Whole lot.
Because I mean, you're 15 years old. You just over here, your moms and your uncles talking about the game and shit like that. So you decide to take matters in your own hand, and you kill Buck, and you pretty much got you can kill Buck. You pretty much got your friend killed as well, because the streets needed a body.
Yep.
You killed, but guess what?
They gonna blame his mom. They gonna blame his mom.
Buck 20 over property.
Davina.
You could Buck 20 over property that your mom gave them.
Right.
I still think it was over the chick. I still think it was over Davina. You can say it's over property.
I would hope not.
No. My point is, that's the reason that's the reason he tried to get her. Oh, what you say just now? I missed that shit.
I said I hope not, because Demeter and the fucking babies with child care services now.
Yep.
If he did kill Buck to get the Demeter, that ship was fucking sailed. This 15-year-old ass said, "Hey, I asked you a question. Where's Demeter?" Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah, you like, come on, get out of here, dog. Like, do you 15? Get out of here, my dude.
I'll be like, "Look here, kid, get the fuck out of my face, man. I'm not answering. You asked me a question. Fuck out of here."
Buck 20 dead. He pulled the trigger and aimed at Buck 20. We're not sure if it was D Wiz or him, but he aimed the gun, pulled the trigger. All
It was
right.
his idea, so he's responsible.
Yeah. So
I
from
agree.
that right there, D Wiz got murdered.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he wants to be the kingpin and boss up. He got 20 plus crackheads dead.
Mm-hmm.
He got Juke girlfriend dead.
Yep, that's that
Yep.
body on him as well. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Remember, this stupid motherfucker got a fucking body count to rob was fucking Tommy, and he ain't even all the way in the game yet.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Mhm.
But think about it, his shit came, yeah. But okay, let's leave the bodies. This nigga got the stash house robbed.
Right.
over a chick.
He got the
Hold up,
stash
over a
house robbed.
chick. Over a chick.
Because he want to come outside the stash house to holler at a girl.
Dumbass.
So on top of that, they got to get a whole new stash house.
Mm-hmm. But hold up. Looking back on it, I think where this new stash house gonna be at is the perfect cover.
That ain't the point. The point is they didn't. The reason why they have to move is because fucking Kanan got the
Oh, I
stash
agree.
house location out in the open
Mm-hmm.
and got robbed.
So
Mm-hmm.
hey, Merv, let me ask y'all both this: could we Scrappy didn't die, but could we link what happened to Scrappy to Kanan?
Indirectly, you can
Yeah.
because after the stash house got robbed and all that shit was taken, Rock had to make drastic. Had to call an audible. Drastic decisions after that.
Yeah, and you can because had that fight not happened between Kanan and Scrappy, what did she do? Remember that though. Remember that fight between. All right. Remember the fight between Scrappy and fucking Kanan.
Yeah.
And
What about it?
remember, like basically Scrappy knew that one of his boys, one of Unique's, peoples was there at the fight. So imagine if that fight never happened. How does Scrappy even get a meeting with? How does Scrappy even get a meeting with Unique?
Yeah.
And Merv, I agree. All of that was.
But it's all Kanan's fault. It's all Kanan's fault.
Rock had to call that audible, and she sent Scrappy in there as a mole.
Mm-hmm.
So
Exactly.
I'm gonna link what happened to fucking I'm gonna link what happened to Scrappy to Kanan punk ass. And the thing is, man, I'm almost to the point where I'm thinking that as we talk through this, it's almost not even close as far as who's the biggest fuck up, because Tariq had some good moments, some smart, savvy moments. I mean, he's a fuck up too, but I don't even know if it's close now that I think about it.
You don't think
I
it's
don't
close?
see how anybody could think it's close. If you being objective, I don't see how anybody could think it's close. Because listen, all this shit is in fucking 7 episodes of Kanan. The Tariq shit happened over like seasons.
Right.
You talking about seasons? Oh shit!
And let's not forget. This motherfucker after Uncle Marvin had to kill the dude in the stash house. He got the blood all over. This motherfucker threw the blood shirt under his fucking bed, yo. Like under his bed, man. Like seriously.
Idiot. A complete idiot.
Under his bed. You 15 years old, man. I mean, and all my kids grown, but you go in your kid's room and you look around and shit like that. That's what parents do. Like, why would you put that shit under your fucking bed? You know why? Because he's 15. And 15-year-olds do dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some shit. Some other dumb shit that he's done. The dirty drugs. But yeah, I think that's enough. Because let's mention with Tariq.
Veronica's right.
He got involved with 50. The main thing with Tariq, he was just a kid that was always talking back and shit.
Yeah.
That was the main thing with Tariq. Hey, Veronica, Kanan got 20 plus bodies. He got way more than 6.
We gotta count them crackheads.
Yeah, you gotta count the crackheads. Crackheads about 20 plus.
They put out 10 testers. That's 10 bodies right there. Because everybody, they didn't show anybody that survived off of the bad
Nope.
drugs, right?
So not one.
No, they put out 20 testers in 10 minutes. Remember he said that?
Oh shit. Okay, that's 20 bodies.
He said, we'll put like 20 testers in like 10 minutes.
God damn.
That's Uncle Marvin.
So that's 20 bodies. We want to add one to that.
That's just the crackheads.
Jukebox girlfriend. Buck 20. D-Wiz.
And D-Wiz.
Yeah, D-Wiz.
He's at least at 23. He Michael Jordan with the murder.
Wait, hold on. He might got more.
He got 23 bodies right now. He's Michael Jordan with the murders.
This motherfucker might have Tommy, man. Already. Tommy got a lot of fucking bodies, but he might have Tommy up on 23.
Yeah. So like I said, man, I outside, if you being objective, outside the fuck you gonna have Tariq worse than Kanan.
Well, I will tell you why. Because I know Sean would have Tariq, still have Tariq. Does Tina have Tariq?
Yeah, she was defending that shit today. She still got Tariq.
Tariq killed his dad, and I think that's where he killed Ghost. So I think that's what a lot of when people look at things as far as how the way they feel versus, what the actual, if we go by the actual facts and stuff like that, he killed the main character. So I know people that really revered. I mean, I revere Ghost myself, but I'm able to be objective. So I mean, that kill alone is gonna keep him on a lot of people's shit list, no matter how dumb fucking Kanan is overall. That's what I think anyway. Hey,
but you know what? That's real shit though. That's real shit. And damn, I kind of almost forgot about that. He was the nigga that goddamn shot Ghost.
That's what killed the main character. Sure.
Huh?
He killed the main character, and who was his father? So
yeah, shit. Okay, that holds a lot of weight, y'all. I can't. That holds a lot of fucking weight. Right?
Hold up.
Hey, hold up. But here's my thing. I'm looking at the quantity amount of fuck ups. All right, that's what I'm looking at. The quantity separate amount of fuck ups is Kanan easy. It's Kanan easy. Tariq got that one shit. That's gonna shit. That's gonna hold shit. Woo. Yeah, shit. So I can see how motherfuckers be caught into that and can't leave that. But
here's the wild part. We still got some more fuck ups by Kanan to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the wild part.
Yeah. Hey, and I don't want to talk too futuristic, but don't forget the later Kanan killed his own son. Oh shit. Yeah, man. We had to talk about that. We had to talk about that shit for I get that shit off my goddamn chest. And we can still talk more about that shit, but yeah. So let me ask y'all this. While we talking about who's to blame for shit, Rock asked Kanan a question near the end of the fucking show. Who's to blame for D-Wiz? Rock or Kanan?
I'm gonna go with Kanan.
Kanan.
Still Kanan? Even though Rock was the one that damn called him.
Remember, Kanan was the one who basically got D-Wiz put in that situation.
Okay.
He put D-Wiz basically in that situation. He could have left well enough alone. D-Wiz was like, look, I had a gun. Look, I got the guns, whatever. He could have just left that alone.
You know I went back and looked at one of the early episodes before they iced D Wiz. Do y'all remember the conversation Rock had with D Wiz outside of the little store, right? Where Lulu was giving
Yeah,
him the
he was
money.
like, so he was like, he mentioned his brother. It was like, oh, your brother out? How you is?
We still hold on.
Yeah.
We still ain't found that out yet. Who's the brother?
No, I don't think we're gonna find out, but I think the reason she asked him that is because his brother's out. We can go ahead and kill his ass because his mother got another son. That's what I thought about that situation. As fucked up as that sounds, I was like, I wonder if she made the decision based on that information. Like, oh, your brother out. Okay, I didn't know that.
No, I think
no, that might be though.
I think that conversation led to her realizing that's where the gun came from, and realizing that yeah, that's what I just think. He realized that that's where the gun came from. I think she already made up her mind that she was going to kill the nigga to save her son.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had to die.
That's just a thought.
That's a good thought.
I just think that maybe my theory was, and you could very well be that could very well be true, Merv. That decision was already made. But you ever make a decision and you might ask questions to kind of like solidify your decision if you was on the fence or whatever. And that's just my thoughts on it. Like, we're gonna kill this motherfucker, but let me. I'm kind of on the fence. Let me ask this. Oh, she got another son. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
You know what? We'll do this.
Trying to get your Jackie Robinson on. So that's just a thought.
That's a thought, though. That's a good thought, though. I didn't even think about that. It's a good thought.
So I think Merv having some technical difficulties.
Yeah.
But
well,
I'm trying to figure out what other fuck ups you think he had Taison as far as Kanan. Did we miss some?
No, I think that.
No, that's about it. That's all I can think about. Hold it. Any viewers out there, if we miss something, any type of Kanan's fuck ups, let us know. Let us know in comments.
Right.
Hold up. That could be a daily thing. That could be a weekly thing for us. The weekly Kanan fuck up.
Right. and Merv, I think that while Tariq fucked up a lot, this is why I got Kanan by a landslide. I'm trying to figure out something that Kanan has done that's been savvy or smart that helped anybody or anything out. Seemed like all his moves seemed to get somebody killed or was fucked up. Tariq did make some moves that'd be like, damn, like the way he set up the drug delivery when he was on campus and all that shit. That shit was hot. That shit was hot. How he was damn even playing some of his family. How he played Vincent even though his ass almost got killed for that. Stealing drugs from Tommy. I mean, I got to give him credit for being a little savvy. But I can't figure out one thing that Kanan has done that is like panned out to where it helped somebody else or it helped his mother or anything. It seems like everything he's done has fucked.
It hasn't really helped the situation.
Yeah, he hasn't. Merv, do you have anything as far as Kanan has done to help any situation, with the exception of supporting Jew being the only one keeping her secret, all that stuff. That's it. And a lot good that did. He had a hand in fucking killing a girl, so I ain't giving him credit for that.
I totally forgot. Yes.
Hey, yo, Merv.
I totally forgot about that.
I challenge anybody to come on this show, and I need some tangible shit because I hate when all three of us are on the same page. We need one person to outlier. So I challenge anybody to come on the show and tell us how Tariq is more fucked up than fucking than Kanan.
See, Kanan, man, damn.
And Merv, I'm trying hard. I'm thinking back over 1 through 8. I'm trying to figure out what this little nigga has done to help anybody.
I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything.
I'm really trying to think, man.
So we'll let the viewers come in. So let's hey man, Taison, have you seen The Walking Dead?
No, I still haven't seen it. Mm-mm.
Okay. Yo, what's have you seen The Dark Knight?
Oh yeah, the movie, yeah.
You seen The Dark Knight?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, y'all like the Joker. Y'all like the Joker in that movie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Is there any other villain that y'all can think of or a character that's supposed to be bad that you just can't help but to like the ass in the TV series or movie? Like they're supposed to be the bad guy. It's
Hold
supposed to
up.
be
Hold up.
but
You want to be real? You want to be
like
real specific? Then we could talk about Thanos.
Oh yeah. Okay, I get that. Yeah. I get that.
I ain't like Thanos. Yeah, like Thanos.
But no, I'm talking about in terms of like. Oh, you talking about in terms of liking? Oh, you talking about in terms of not liking him?
No, in terms of liking a guy that's supposed to be the
Oh no,
villain or the
no.
bad guy
Thanos.
that you end up liking in the TV series or movie.
Thanos.
Thanos. No, I got you. I was saying I didn't like Thanos. Like, yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. So Stacks, you agree with him that's somebody you like Thanos as well?
I go with Thanos, but it wasn't like this when the show was fresh and I was watching the episodes as it was coming on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna go with Negan, and I'm gonna go with Negan from Walking Dead simply because Negan was a character that had me on the edge of my seat after he did what he did. That initial thing with two of the main characters. I don't want to spoil it for Taison if he ever watches it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna forget this. I'm telling you,
Merv. At that point in the series, I was kind of scared shitless because I was figuring out. I was thinking every time this dude came on the scene that somebody was gonna fucking die, and it happened like that a lot. But he was very, very funny and charismatic as well.
Right.
That's the part I really liked about him. And watching that show, we all learned the kind of like the dynamic. Whereas while Rick and his crew, they thought they were the good guys, Negan was kind of thinking the same thing. Like we are the good folks. You kill all. I mean, and he really has no reason not to believe that simply because it was Rick and them that was killing his folks off first and foremost.
So you got Negan, and Taison, you got Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And the reason why I brought that up, y'all.
Mm-hmm. I know how. Oh, I think I know you're going with that.
Oh,
I knew it.
I should have seen this coming, but
I knew it.
I'm
read the caption. Read the caption,
right.
man. Like, listen.
But he kind of did one indirect fuck up.
Tell him.
Yeah, I mean he's a villain. Yeah, but yo,
this episode. Listen,
Unique is my favorite fucking character.
Oh, I feel you on that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's on this show. He's my favorite fucking character.
He is.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Mm-hmm. And he's supposed to be the villain. He's supposed to be a bad guy. Like I need this nigga to be on every goddamn season.
I agree with that.
As long as Raising Kanan is on air, man, you gotta have him on. You got to.
Hold up. Do you think he makes it to the end of the season? I mean, till next season.
Hell yeah.
I think unpopular opinion. I think Rock could die before Unique.
You know what? I can see that.
I see a situation where Rock dies before Unique, and maybe Kanan gets payback. Because I mean, I know we're gonna go into it later when we get to the actual recap of the show. But I mean, I don't see Marvin being around that long. But then again, fuck ups like him, they usually stand the test of time, man. So I don't know.
They do.
Hold up. That's why I can't wait to get to the recap because I'm gonna go ask your opinion about something.
But as far as Unique, man, he's doing a phenomenal job as far as that.
He is.
And man, it's just some shit that he's saying, man. Like, tell the boys to tool up. About to get real smoky out here.
Get real smoky out here. Yo, he be real with that, yo.
This guy rocks steak all over it.
Hold on, his buddy.
Hey, that motherfucker is the man. He is absolutely my favorite character. He is the best actor on this show, probably by a landslide.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
because he is the most believable character on this show. Like I see the character. I don't see Joey Bad as a rapper. I see he's the most believable character on the show. Like I really see a fucking Kingpin, badass Nito Brown motherfucker when he's on the show.
Here's what it is. I see him more as if I didn't know he was a rapper named Joey Badass, I would just think of him as an outstanding actor that I hadn't seen any place before.
Right.
I agree totally.
He's doing a hell of a job.
A phenomenal job. Phenomenal. I'm hoping he gets more acting gigs because of this, for real. Like he's done a very great job.
I don't have an issue with him getting typecasted either, because I like him in this role. I'm sorry. This probably sounds horrible. I don't have an issue with him getting typecast.
Yo. He fits though.
That probably sounds terrible, but hey.
Yo.
Oh, I already know what's next. I'm glad someone caught this.
Hey, listen. It's a lot of theories. I got some memes about the theories, but what y'all think is next, man? So
I'm gonna let y'all go.
Dry cleaning, a unique jacket. What y'all think? Say what you think is next, man. What's next?
Hold up. There's a couple plays by Rock that she can do this. First, she can pin the murder of the Bodega Bull on Unique. With the evidence. Or I think she might. To me personally, I think she might try to kill the cop and try to pin it on Unique.
Oh shit!
Because remember, she made the call directly after that conversation. I think we forget about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Directly after that conversation,
she did, and that's one of the theories that she got that to kill Howard, and use as evidence the setup Unique for the murder.
Hold up, you killed two birds with one stone. It's classic.
Shit.
It'd be the smart play.
And guess
what? It will be the smart play.
If she kills Howard, guess who gets the blame for that? Fucking Kanan. Because now she ain't got no choice. Either Kanan go to jail, or you tell Kanan this is your real daddy, or you gotta kill him.
Yep.
Because the fucking blue pills, the blue caps that Kanan with the dirty drugs. So Kanan about to get somebody else killed. He's like,
hold on. Now look, Howard, Howard basically is forcing Rock's hand with this though. He basically said, look, you gotta put me in touch with Kanan, or I'm gonna tell everybody that you've been messing with a cop. Like he really been I wouldn't put this on Kanan. I will put this strictly this is on Howard. Howard's the one that's basically forcing the issue. Kanan has nothing to do with this. Legit, really.
I'm gonna respond to that, but first I want to ask Stacks. Did you have an opinion about what's next with this jacket? What's going on with this jacket? Why the hell they took this damn jacket? You got opinion on that?
I have no idea. I like Taison's theory. Rock makes some chess moves, makes some really good chess moves, but I think I'm pretty sure this is going to be a pretty big chess move. But it seems as though she does, along with her chess moves, it seems like Marvin and Kanan do a pretty good job of making her have to do even more and
Mm-hmm.
you know, being the main cause of her having to make some of these fucking moves that she making.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Whatever happened to a kid just sitting back and wait till he come of age, you know, to get involved with the family business? That's typically how it happens. I mean, even in a real legal job, I mean, usually you even got kids that's trying to damn grow up too fast and shit like that. Like you 15,
Mm-hmm.
you 15, bro. Stay the fuck out of the way. But
You ain't
I
lying.
agree with Taison's theory, but it's rock cold motherfucker. She willing to kill this motherfucker. I don't see Howard. All of the threats, I think that those are like idle threats because you said that you're going to put out to the streets that your son, that Kanan is a cop's kid. Why would he do that? Because he needs Kanan. One of the main reasons he want to talk to Kanan so he can get that fucking bone marrow, see if it's a match.
Yeah. That's the main reason. I think that's the only goddamn reason.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I saw another theory. Somebody said that do y'all think do you think Lou took the jacket so he can open back that wall, open up that wall, and put it on the dead guy that Marvin killed?
Ooh.
I think that's far fetched for somebody to ask that question in the group.
Put it on what?
That the
guy
dead guy
that Marvin killed that
Mhm.
tried to get Rock to have sex with him.
I didn't even think about that, but that sounds like a good thing. Putting the jacket right there in the apartment.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
But that makes sense though. I mean,
Right there.
that could be the case though.
Yeah.
That could be.
I think it's far fetched. I think the Howard killing the Howard and planning on him maybe a little bit more. Maybe I think that'd be it.
But I think that she's going to actually have to kill Uniquez too. Like if she's going to do it, she's going to have to kill both of them.
So
I don't think one of them can stay alive.
So y'all know some people disagree with us. So this was a question about Nicole. Who is ultimately responsible for what happened to Nicole?
Kanan.
I think Kanan. Do y'all see any other person that y'all could possibly blame?
No. You can blame whatchamacallit. You can try to blame Juke. You can try to blame who that fucking the dude that think he in charge with no money. I keep forgetting his fucking name. The producer.
Oh, it's about Camacho.
Yeah.
Camacho, yeah.
You can blame him because he put her on to, you know.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Smoking a fucking woo or whatever. So, but I think it all goes back to Kanan. Let's talk about how she got those drugs. Okay, so Howard rolled up on Kanan, wanted to talk to him. Juke, being the street savvy person, let me get them blue caps from you. Now,
right off.
A lot of people will probably want to say that Nicole is to blame for all this. She shouldn't win in fucking Juke's bag and steal those drugs from him. I mean, that's logical, but at the same time, it would have never happened. Fucking Kanan hadn't had them fucking blue caps and had to pass them off the fucking pass them off the Juke. I mean, and even if there was even if it was non-lethal crack, Nicole would have became a crackhead.
Yeah. Oh, easily. Really easy.
All right. So let's go ahead through the start the recap. To get a little bit more detail into the show, man. So the crackhead talk with the detectives. Hey, listen, that scene.
That was a cool ass crackhead, man.
Yes, it was.
Hey, that was one of the coolest crackheads I've ever seen, man.
Yo, he said, "See what y'all made me do? I gotta go back."
Hey, yeah, they got y'all anxious.
He gonna lie and say he off the pipe. See what y'all made me do?
You do?
He got that.
He like, I got to go. Come on, let's go. I was like, Yo.
Hey,
You ain't lying.
crack goes to local homie. Yo, hey, that motherfucker finessed up for some goddamn money though.
He
But
sure
finessed for
did.
some money to go ahead and smoke the crack.
And he said, you get anything out of a crackhead for $20, bro. But 10 and
Yep.
10 in most cases. Shit.
Right. That motherfucker knew. That motherfucker knew information. That motherfucker knew names and details and shit. Talking about the whole homie little Rob like to dive into little titties at medallions. How the
Yeah, I
fuck
was
he
like,
know they got the damn be at the titty bar?
snitch. Well, I was like, you the informant. All right.
And that motherfucker snitched immediately.
Quick.
Yeah, right.
Yo, hold up. Does he make it to the end of to the next season?
Who?
The bull who snitched.
The crackhead?
No, not the crackhead. The bull.
Oh, Lil Rob.
Strip club. Yeah,
Lil
Lil
Rob.
Rob gotta go.
I hope he gets killed, and I'm gonna tell
Quick.
you why.
Hold up, quick.
Yes, the street code, bro. If you are in them streets, you already know for the most part the streets are undefeated. You can either go to jail or die. Soon as you get faced with, I'm gonna put these bodies on you, he ain't saying nothing but a lawyer, like people usually fucking do. This motherfucker immediately spill the fucking beans, bro. Immediately.
Yeah, he did that. He did that.
He ain't gonna fall for the warrant. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yeah, let me see. He ain't even. Let me see the warrant.
Nothing.
Let
me see the warrant.
None of that shit.
Hold on, and he gonna walk away like it's nothing. I'm like, dog, you better be out of town.
Hey, so how long before? All right, so how long before Bert, the white lady partner, figure something out? Because she already
next
asked
episode.
Me, what's up with you? Next episode? Damn. She already
Yeah,
asked, what's up with you and this kid? I said, how long before you think his partner, the white detective, the lady detective, figure something out between him and Kanan? Because she's already asked him, what's up with you and this kid? Then when they went to little Rob, and Rob was like, it was that Kanan nigga from Southside. He let that nigga go.
Yeah, we see that deflection quick.
And told his partner, I'm going solo recon.
I think next episode.
Next episode?
Because hold up, I'm gonna tell you how she's acquiring pieces. No, you know what? I'm gonna say that for later. I think she's slowly but surely like looking at Howard like, no, you're not telling me the whole story. You're not telling me the whole story.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think what's going to come on the next episode is that she's going to start doing he's doing some solo recon. She will start doing some solo recon of her own. And even if Howard gets killed, Rock don't know that Howard got a partner that knows what Howard knows.
Maybe she can use her.
She's going to have a bigger role going forward, because even if Howard get killed, I mean, she's one of those rookies that's looking to make a name for herself, a fucking lieutenant with a captain on the ass. So she gonna make a play to try to make an arrest and shit like that.
Hold on, I wonder if Rock helps her. I wonder if Rock uses her. The white cop, the partner. I wouldn't be surprised.
Uses who?
Uses the partner. Uses a partner that basically like, look, remember you just said she's trying to get like put her name for herself or what have you, right? Let's say something.
Does Rock know her though?
No, but look.
I mean, she know their partners. She know their partners.
Right.
And so hold up. It's another woman. She be like, look, I know how you feel. You in a male-dominated field, and she can use that with her.
Yeah,
like,
but both of them in the crimes.
I'm telling you, Rock, she's smart. Like, I think we're not giving her. I think Rock is going to basically try to get to his partner quick.
We have to wait. We have to wait on that one.
All right.
We have to wait on that one.
Yeah.
That's a bit much. I don't see that happening. I don't see
I
that
don't
happening.
think not now. I don't think this season, but sometime part of next season. After I think that Howard's not going to be around after the season.
So what? So what y'all? How y'all felt when y'all found out that this gangster nigga like boys?
Woo, man! I was about to
that
surprise.
that was a jaw dropping moment. She said Def Con left-handed.
Left-handed.
Left-handed. Like, wait, what?
I know to put that man at first. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I heard. I was like, oh, hold up.
I followed the course of the conversation in which and the thing is, it's extremely illegal for a police officer to use a to go undercover and be I guess against a minor. So that's what she was getting on the That's what she was getting on the Howard about. You like you didn't seem to mind. You seem to mind when DEFCON was hitting it or whatever. When she said he's left-handed or whatever, that's when it all kind of made sense. That was her perfect cover to not even put out there that that Howard was
hold up
was Kanan's dad.
That's what I was gonna say. She did not say that she was Kanan, like that Howard's Kanan's dad, but that conversation solidified that was Kanan's kid. That was Kanan's dad.
Absolutely. Because he was like, yo, DEFCON was a fairy? And she said, still 10 times the nigga you'll ever be.
And Rebecca's absolutely right because a lot of these cats, a lot of these cats do bids and stuff like that, and go behind the wall. Sometimes some of them guys will, they'll do their thing and they'll come out still like they're the hardest motherfuckers on the street. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, they still, take deep. Or give whichever way. I mean,
y'all remember the Booty Warrior Fleece Johnson? That nigga said, I walk up to you. I said, I'll tell you I like him.
I want you.
It was an easy way.
We can do a hard way. Choice is yours. We ain't about to do nothing. Oh, I see you want it the hard way.
Hey. And during the interview, he said, but don't get it twisted. I'm a warrior. So I might have been DEFCON. Now, that's when after that, she made that phone call. They go get that dry cleaner. And that's when Lulu went the way I do get that jacket. I can't wait to find out what the fuck is going on with this guy.
I would like to know. I would like also know too is when that conversation happened with the dry cleaner. When did she talk about that particular situation? Like I want them to at least go back to when that conversation was held because I don't remember any time point of this season in terms of her talking about the jacket or whatever the case may be. Do y'all? Because I don't remember none of that. Because I was like,
me neither.
That came completely out of nowhere. But Rock, she's smart. She think ahead. She think ahead. I can't wait. Yeah,
it seems to me though. We can get into it in more detail later. A lot of the stuff, to me, some of it is not a lot of it, but some of it is predictable. Like I knew Nicole was gonna die as soon as she got them rocks out of damn
Oh, that was it.
Out of
Juke's joint, you was like, oh look, it's only a matter of time.
I went back to the point where Camacho gave her that woo and in the club or whatever. I'm like, oh yeah, she gonna take that shit and she gonna take that shit and she gonna be done. I know a lot of people was thinking, okay, maybe she's because the way they left the show, maybe I think Merv might even said it. Hey, maybe she's not dead. I knew that motherfucker doing all day. But I saw the first couple of fiends take that hit, and them motherfuckers life streamed out of them immediately. I'm like, oh shit, she done. And that I don't know what the fuck he cutting that. I don't know what he cutting that cocaine with, but that shit put motherfuckers down quickly. And Marvin's like, man, it's damn near impossible to kill a motherfucker, with crack. Oh, but not the shit you cook. Hey yo, and Marvin went in the crisis mode, saying, she probably gonna kill her own son.
Yo, Marvin was tripping, yo, he was like,
hey, I called in that very moment. I called Marvin a realist because Marvin was like, well, I guess my ass dead. She probably won't kill you though, because you are.
Yes, he was like, yo,
he said,
me.
He said Lulu will be more than happy to pull that trigger. I'm like, these motherfuckers is thorough. If you know that your brother and or your sister would kill you with no hesitation, why would you fuck up like that if you know these things, Taison? Why
consistently,
would you do Marvin do?
Hold on, but now we hold up.
Marvin, but Marvin is just too reckless, and he don't take it serious, man.
But we now know why Marvin wasn't put in charge either. We found out from this episode. We know why Marvin wasn't put in charge of the operation. Because now it was because of what Rock said, to Kanan. I was like, oh, so that's the reason why he hasn't, he wasn't put in charge of anything.
Yeah, he break one of the 10 crack commandments. Never get high on your own supply.
Yeah. But now I see why he doesn't really but it's kind of crazy.
Think about it. She don't have him around the drugs like that.
Yep.
Try not to anyway. That makes sense.
That makes sense.
But that's also why y'all remember when the girl was snorting, and she asked him, "Do you want something?" Like, nah. Every time somebody offers something, you're like, nah. But hey, all of us was young before.
She right.
Hey, but check it. All of us was kids before, right?
Mm-hmm.
When the fuck you in trouble? When the fuck when you a kid? When the fuck
when your mama call your full name?
Your full entire name.
Look right here.
Ain't new.
And look right here. And look at this. Look at this. Look. Read that.
He knew what she was calling for too. He knew.
That's Black America. That's Black America right there, bro. You get your whole government call.
Hey.
Oh, you got fucked up. Royally. Major.
He already knew what the situation was. It wasn't like he already knew what his mom was gonna say out of his mouth. He knew what Rock was gonna say. He already knew. He was like, look, I was like, damn, you fucked up, my nigga. You fucked up. Like, damn, there's really not one. Oh, we gotta go back to that stats. I can't think of really one positive thing,
right?
That Kanan has done. Especially like his let me get this straight. His thinking, yes, but then the action behind it, you're like, oh, come on. You have to think better than that.
Now, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That little idea that him and Marvin had, where they were doing anything on the side, that was a good idea. Where they had
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Is the thing?
The execution was terrible.
Yeah, he comes up with great ideas, but his execution be trash. I'm like, man, come on. He lives too much off of his mom reputation too.
Oh, no, I knew his mom. I knew she wasn't gonna say that.
That's the last thing she wanted him to.
That's the last thing she was gonna say.
Oh hell no! She wasn't gonna say that, dude.
Hey,
he would have took that trip to the grandparents' house after that. He'd be like, "All right, I'm out."
But you know what? He always tried to blame his mom for shit. His mom got tired of that shit.
His mom got tired. Right back at him.
Slapped the fuck out of him. Slap on his goddamn back.
Yeah, I was like,
I thought she was about to beat the shit out of him.
I did too.
He needs his ass beat. He really does.
Hey, listen.
He needs his ass beat.
Listen, the look on his face when his mom said, "That's why I killed your best friend." That's the equivalent.
Yo, she was cold with it.
That's the equivalent to a look on a nigga face when your girl say, "That's why I fucked your best friend."
Yeah,
that's how he looked.
Yeah. And she was cold with it. She was cold with it too.
He lost sight, but what I don't like about how he walked out, he lost sight for a second that if it wasn't D Wiz, it was going to be him.
Exactly.
Right.
Hold up. The streets needed a body, right? The streets
Better
needed
go
a
back.
body.
Better go back and listen to a famous song.
Pretty much, the streets needed a body. That's what you wanted, right? Here you go. You want to be in adult conversations? Adult situations happen, man. Adult consequences. This was gonna happen.
And
We
then
just talked about that in the beginning.
Hey, you know who else was scared? When Rock showed up at that fucking city housing, all of a sudden, Marvin was like, oh shit.
Oh no. He was like, yeah, what's up? Hold it. She hit him with that 2x4. He automatically knew. Rock,
yeah, but you saw his face. He couldn't look at her. He was trying to look at her. He was just like, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right.
Motherfucker was stuttering.
You're right.
Y'all got hit. Hey, that motherfucker. Hey, when she picked up that 4x4, I thought she was going to hit that nigga in the head.
I thought so too.
I thought she was going to hit that nigga in the head, dog.
Yo, Rock has no mercy on nobody.
And he said, "I'm a gangster, so I do gangster shit." Nigga, you really think that statement happens? Like when he said that shit, I'm surprised he didn't get hit in the face after he said that dumb shit.
I was laughing when he said that.
I do gangster shit.
Gangster
really?
shit.
That sounds like some shit that somebody just says when they fucked up and they know they caught dead to rights, that they gotta say something as a fucking rebuttal or a comeback.
Marvin, in some situations, Marvin sound like he the youngest. He sound like he the youngest.
Right.
He sound like he the youngest. I'm like, dog, come on, man. Come on, Marvin. Come on. Right. But it's crazy. At the end, you could tell he was oldest. That was bananas. But we'll get to that later.
Let's talk about something else that was predictable, really, really quick. And the owner of the bodega and his wife. That situation where his ass got set up. When they first walked in the bodega to make that deal, store and store their drugs and work out of there. And when she had that black eye, I already said to myself, either Lulu, Marvin, or Rock is gonna off that motherfucker eventually.
Yeah.
That to me was very, very fucking predictable.
Yeah.
But I'm cool with it. That was well fucking deserved. And
you know what else? You know what else was predictable?
What?
When she spilled that coffee on him on purpose.
Yep.
I like, okay, something up.
I thought I was the only one that caught that too.
Let's talk about this portion of it though. When Rock put them slugs in him, and I think she had said for you, and when Rock put him down, and she said, and for every nigga like you, and she give him one more to the head. Did y'all see? She was
the gratitude.
Originally, you would think that she was scared and shook, but she was.
No,
that was the total sign of relief, like a huge weight was lifted off her. So she was shaking, and she said, "Gracias." Like, and I felt that. I'm like, man, I was kind of happy. I was kind of happy for that moment because that motherfucker needed to go.
Yo, he definitely needed to go.
And he was about to kill her. He grabbed a knife. He was about to kill her.
Yep.
I was like, yo, this your wife. You grabbing a knife?
Yo, that's
it's
wild.
Bad enough you be beating the ass on the regular, but you grabbing a knife.
And I like how Rock came back and saw her when she came out. She gave her the head nod. Like, all right.
Yeah, she came out we're talking with that fake crying.
Yeah, fake crying coming out the house. She gave her the head nod. Like,
because Merv, to be perfectly honest with you, Rock could have, instead of told her it was a robber, Rock could have taken the fucking silence off the weapon and give her the weapon and say, "This is a clear case of self-defense, and you good."
That's what I thought was going. I thought that's
that way is better. The way they did is better because she won't be no suspect, or she don't have to prove self-defense.
But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm thinking
you still got to prove self-defense. This way ain't no danger to her.
But see, that's why I'm thinking that the Unique's coat that might come into play here.
And Merv, we got to look at the fact that when she was talking to the potential new connect.
Yep.
When they found out she was talking to the cop or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
She had
Did
to
she not
answer
play that
behind
shit
that.
smooth? Did she not play that shit off
Yo, when she said, "So I'm talking to cops during the day, and I'm
But
putting slugs in nobody, at night."
smooth?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was me.
yeah. She said,
who?
Hey,
so I'm killing Gabrielle in the morning. Now I'm snitching to 5 by daytime, huh?
Mm.
Then she
hey,
said,
man,
that nigga works for me. You show me a nigga they ain't got caught on their payroll. I show you a nigga that already got their cell already paid, already settled for them at Rikers Island.
Mm.
true. Merv,
She's
another
cold.
key when she told him that she killed her, killed that guy, killed the dude, the husband.
Mm-hmm.
He gave that signal, and
Yeah, he was
everybody
like,
put their fucking guns down.
"Yep."
Right,
Everybody put their guns
right,
down.
That shit,
right.
that shit was hard. That scene in
It was
particular,
hard.
that whole shit was dope as fuck, man.
It
Mm-hmm.
was. It was. And
And she
nobody's
had, she
backing
had
down for
guns
nobody.
drawn on her. She's still sitting there like this.
Oh yeah,
Sipping.
drinking.
Sipping wine.
Just yeah. What's up?
But but the nigga with her wasn't that calm. That motherfucker
Nope.
was
Hold on, but I'm gonna tell you how smooth that was for her to just bring one person to that meet. She could have had like a bunch of people. She just brought one other person with her to that meet, and that was it. Now think about that for a second, like that presentation though.
she don't yeah, I mean, but she ain't scared of shit.
Nope, and that's why I said that's. I'm thinking that's what you got to
Yeah, she's
respect. Rock with that.
unflappable.
Yep. Mm-mm.
Yeah, she ain't scared of shit.
She ain't scared of shit. And it's crazy how Boy didn't even know that. That she took care of that situation.
Yeah, sister ain't
He
tell
was like,
nobody.
"Oh." She was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, y'all loading them weapons." Hold up, but she still was about that business though. Let's not forget about it. She still was about that connect business. She's like, "Look, so what do I need to do? I need to get them. She needs to get that connect soon."
It's funny though, how even in the drug game,
Mm-hmm.
it's business. Because the dudes say, "Hey, all the shit you say
Oh, it is.
sounds sweet, but they don't sound like a business plan to me. So come back when you got a business plan." Hey, yo, that's like talking to the bank. Hey, bro, that's like talking to the bank. You want a loan to start a business and shit. Same type shit. Your business plan ain't solid, man. Come back when you get that shit together.
Yeah, I was
Same
like,
type
damn.
shit. And when I saw it, I'm like, man, that's kind of dope. This is a dope game. And
Mhm.
he's like, yo, I want to fuck with you, but you got to come through with another plan for me to believe you.
Yep.
Right.
And that's what
Somebody sound
That's-
like your son's songs. Sound like your brother's
sound
songs
like,
and shit.
sound like one of your brother's songs. Not a business
I was
plan.
like, yo, hold up. Gotta respect the Connect. Connect was on, he was on point. He knew about everything. I was like, damn.
Then you got Lulu acting like Suge Knight and
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love
and
it.
goddamn what's the dude that sang Ice Ice Baby?
Oh, Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Vanilla Ice. Yeah.
This motherfucker just took a company.
He basically said,
And
look.
Lulu said, look, something from you is gonna be
It's
on
gonna be
this
on-
paper.
Yep.
Hey, no, Merv, he said that loan I gave you, it just turned into an investment. We partners now. Oh, shit got to be negotiated. And nigga, you ain't got no leverage. He pull out,
No, you ain't got no leverage.
hey, that nigga, hey, not only I front you the money, but I got the gun, nigga. Yes, I got my lawyer here, but let me show you how I get down, nigga.
No.
You ain't got no leverage.
Hold on. The best line was this: I ain't no bank crown. What shit come due is due, and your shit is past due.
Yep.
Your shit is past due.
Yep.
Yo, he was living with that. Like, I ain't got time for that.
I feel bad for Lulu because I know he's torn. I don't think he wants to go fully on the straight and narrow, but I know he wanna get have that music shit take off. So
yeah. I think he's I think it's what Marvin said though. Like you're tiptoeing. Like that's what it seemed like Lou was doing. He tiptoeing.
well, the thing is, Rock reeled him back in. Rock saying like because he was looking at the music shit while they was having a meeting, and she was like pretty much like, "What the fuck are you doing, bro?"
Mm-hmm.
So I think that was his way of pushing old girl away after they smashed, And he said, can't we just,
No. I think the chick. I think is she too much trying to get her brother put on. I think that got on his nerves. Like, really? Like, stop trying to be in my ear about your brother. He was like, stop trying. Like you could tell he was getting annoyed, but like, here go about your brother again. He was
indirectly showing like he ain't that good.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like, oh, yeah, he was like, do these shit. Get out of here. Do these shit.
So
and we saw him about to pick up that tape at the end. He was like, man, I ain't playing that crap. Get out of here.
So we gotta talk about some scenes that's we gotta talk about this. You gotta talk about the jukebox. We gotta talk about jukebox, man.
I feel bad for her, man.
I really do, man.
And
she's a sympathetic character in this whole thing. Like
we got to think about how it was back then, where it was hard for women to come out back then in the 90s. I mean, women weren't coming out like that.
Nope.
And it was hard back then to find a mate, somebody that's swing that is same sex, attracted to the other sex. So she found that one, and she Nicole loved her, she loved Nicole, and just to have that taken away from you, and you could tell that she was in a whole nother space because she went in their house. When she went in that room and started playing that tape, I'm like, it's only a man. I was predictable. I was like, it's only a matter of time for the mother and the father come up in this motherfucker. Now, when they cut away early, I'm like, okay, maybe she got out. Then they came back, and motherfucker was still in the room. I'm like, oh shit, parents are definitely coming this motherfucker now.
Yo, but she was so fucked up.
She was out of it. She was out of it, yo.
Sad that she didn't care.
Nope.
Like she could not leave that room.
Yo.
And even when the parents came, all she did was look at the parents and started crying. The dad is sympathetic. The dad is
very much so.
I was gonna say that. The dad wouldn't even care. I don't think the dad cared.
He did say the juke. We didn't know, right?
Yeah,
I think he's talking about. Yeah, I think
about calling the cops. We didn't know it was you, or we want to call the cops. And he was like, "Yo, you gotta leave now." So he tried to save her.
Yep, I think the dad didn't care about Juke and his daughter's relationship. He didn't really care. It's the mom that was tripping.
As most parents shouldn't, man. I mean, you love who you love, man. That's the 90s, but I mean,
he's in the 90s, dog. This ain't the day. This is in the 90s.
I got you. Yeah, I retract my statement, but at the same time, I love the fact that he was sympathetic, and when he came in the room, he kind of looked back and
was like,
Laverne, you gotta
leave. You gotta leave. Yep. He was like, you gotta leave. And then his wife came in and she started tripping.
So they did call the cops, right? Cops came. That leads to this right here.
Oh yeah, hold up. I was gonna say that. I think it was her. I think it was a white female detective.
Stacks, what you thinking, man?
I never thought about that, but I'd like to hear your theory as to why y'all would think it's her.
So I got this from a group, but I kind of agree with it because I remember when the detective saw Juke and Nicole passing out putting out the flyers on the cars and shit, and she was like she gave her a card. She gave Juke a card saying, in case you ever want to call me. She also said, you may want to talk to me about stuff that nobody else understands that I may know about.
She said all that?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even peep that. Wow.
Oh, from the detective gave too. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now.
A whole lot of sense. I forgot about that shit. Thank you, man.
Yeah.
So that's why I think this could be a power move to try to get in her good graces for the streets, or she could think Jukebox is attractive.
I didn't like the mom either, Becca. The mother was fucking annoying as shit, man. I did not. Like
you did this to her. You did this to
her. Pops came in there, was cursing and shit. Laverne, we have company. Like I'm pretty sure, man. He pretty much said, man, Laverne from the hood. I'm pretty sure she'd have heard all this shit before.
Pretty much.
And he was absolutely fucking right.
Right. So I'm. It was either her. I kind of thought of maybe Detective Howard, But I don't even think he have that kind of interest in her to do that. So that's the only person I could see that would call them. And when she said, "Yo, you got friends in high places," that have her let go. I can't think anybody else that would be.
Yeah, because and that would make the most sense. It will totally make the most sense with her.
Why? I
And
mean,
that's
okay,
it.
so why would it not be? Why would it not be Howard though?
Because I don't think Howard even cares about.
Does
I think
Howard-
only thing Howard cares about is Kanan. That's it. That's his whole.
I
Like
know. Look at it like this. We know. Well, the police know that old girl died from the blue caps. Howard knows that Kanan, from the snitch, that Kanan is responsible for putting out them blue caps. So he knows that Kanan and Juke are fucking like brother and sister, even though they're just cousins. So figured, yo, let me have them cops kick. What they call it? Kick when they let a perp go. Let me have them kick her before they take her to the station to start questioning her, and they connect this shit back to my son. Bam.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking it's Howard.
Okay.
It could be that. It could be that.
I
All
can see
right. I can see
Yeah, I
that.
can see that.
All right.
I
can
see
definitely
that.
see
So Nicole just left the house, got released from the cops. Kanan just found out his mom murdered his best friend, and Davina is gone because the Davina mom is dead. So Davina and the kid is gone. Um, what y'all thinking with this part right here, man?
I'm gonna tell you what the fuck
That was
I
a
think.
cold scene. That was a cold scene right
I'm
there.
gonna tell you what I think in this part right here. I don't like the way how Juke let Kanan's stupid ass off the hook.
Off the hook. Oh, right.
She took the fucking rap.
I don't blame you, Kanan.
She took the
I
rap.
don't blame myself either.
I didn't like that shit at all. This shit is clearly, man, this shit got Kanan stink all over it, son. Clearly fucking Kanan's fault,
Oh
man.
my God.
And Merv, like Denny Green, and she let him off the hook.
Yo, I thought about you, Merv, when I saw this scene. I was like, yo, Merv gonna be upset when he hear about her getting let the ball off the hook.
Yeah, and Merv, the funny thing about this meme, Kanan caused both those deaths.
Yep.
Putting it all.
I agree with that totally.
Exactly. That's why I can't understand how the fuck people is trying to put Tariq fuck ups over goddamn Kanan fuck ups. It's not even close. It's all this damn near blowout. It's damn near blowout. Man, listen, man. When I saw this scene right here, and she pulled out that blue cap, I just knew she was about to fucking snap. I just knew she was gonna black the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
And Kanan thought so too, because Kanan saw that shit, and Kanan was like,
Yeah, you saw his movement. You saw his movement. He moved a little bit, like, uh-oh.
He said, I don't even know. He said, man, I don't know what to fucking say. And then she said, it's not your fault. I said, Goonie Google Gus. Goonie Google motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Hey, like old boy on Belly.
That's true.
I didn't like that shit.
Mm-mm.
Let this motherfucker fucks up royally all the fucking time, and you let this motherfucker off the hook. And she don't know about all the other fuck ups. So I mean, you could have said, this dude was fucking up a lot. Let me go ahead and let him off the hook for this one that affect me. This motherfucker let him off the hook. Terrible.
Exactly.
So Juke is very seasoned mentally in the game.
Oh, easily.
And Merv, really quick.
Go ahead.
That's why, once again, and Taison, you'd have to watch. You have to go back and watch.
Power.
That's
I gotta
why
watch
I'm
that.
really interested to see how young Juke got to be the bad motherfucker she was when she was grown in the Dirty Cop. I'm really interested to see how she got to where she is now to be in that cop in power, because she was. Now to give it and this isn't a spoiler, when her and Kanan meets up as they're grown in power, it is clear that Juke is dominant. Even though Kanan is the baddest motherfucker in the streets that everybody's scared of, she is dominant over Kanan when they get into power. That's all I'm gonna say about that. She's like she's the dominant one. Like, motherfucker, you gonna tell me this, that, or the third, or I'm not gonna do this, that, or the third. She's like dominating over him. So I'm really interested to see how we get to that Jew.
Hey, Tay, like, hey, you shouldn't watch another show before finishing All the Power, because all other shows is a definite twist off of Power. This right here is a little different because it's a freak, but every other show we're gonna talk about related to Power is a definite spin off of Power. So it's gonna be hard for you to really talk about it all the way without watching Power with the other shows.
I'm gonna watch it.
Tommy coming out with a show, and then you got Power
beginning part of next year.
Power Book 2 is coming back for season 2.
BMF in 2 weeks.
So
that's gonna be something.
So when did y'all believe Rock when Rock told Marvin, "I will never see you again"? Y'all think that show's gonna hold up?
You know what? Rebecca made a very good point, because I did see the preview. Of course, we still saw Marvin, but if Juju is if Lulu is clearly, if he's dead, which what I'm hearing, that he is dead, she's going to need Marvin. As fucked up as he is, she's going to need him, because Marvin is all she got. I mean, she got some fucked up options if all she got is Marvin and Kanan, but I mean that's all she got. I will agree with that as far as what Rebecca said.
Hold up, maybe this might, I don't know. Maybe this might, I'm not gonna say tough up Marvin, but maybe this might just be like, this might be the kick that Marvin needed.
I never thought of that. That could be true. I'm gonna give Marvin a little bit of credit. If he loses his brother, maybe he would be like,
the way he did. Now I have
no choice but to be the big brother.
Yeah. And I tell you what, Marvin being Marvin, he saved himself from getting arrested.
He was lucky. I mean, you know what?
Oh man,
I don't know if he was more smart or lucky, but it seems like
he was lucky. He was just being himself.
But Merv, she was specifically asking him, "I will give you the money if you tell me what I'm giving it to you for." What? Motherfucker, what?
Like, how the fuck you didn't catch on to that?
Yeah.
You know what? But you know what? Remember what happened? His sister literally just told him, like, "Look, you out. You are out."
I get that, but it was fucking obvious. She said, "If you tell me exactly what you need it for, I would give you the money."
When she said that shit, I'm thinking to myself, like, my next question.
Are we giving Marvin a little bit too much credit for being that smart?
No, this ain't about smart. Like, nigga, she's kept.
No, wait.
This ain't about being smart. Like, he got some street IQ. He does have some street IQ.
I wonder if that's the reason why he didn't like respond to it. Was like, I'm out. I wonder if he peeped that. I wonder if he peeped that when he went past. Remember, he peeped. He did look at the two guys. Was like,
So could this in some way, shape, or form be a play for him to get back in Rock's good graces by making that visit to old girl? I don't know how, but I'm trying to think of a reason.
Hold on, let's not forget about Symphony either.
Yeah, because Symphony overhears it.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
Absolutely. And he's definitely going to tell Rock about that. Rock know about that shit within the first 5 minutes of the next episode. Nigga.
Yep. But she got to be proud of him at least not to say nothing to the white girl. Like he ain't say nothing to the white girl. Nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to, and the thing is, it's a good question you asked whether we give him too much credit, but I'm trying to think now whether he was being smart or he was just being lucky.
He was just being lucky. Yeah, he got lucky.
I'll tell you that, lucky.
He was just being Marvin. He didn't pick up on no clues. He just walked the fuck out. He just being Marvin.
She was making it obvious, man. But bro. She got. Hopefully, she dies the next episode because.
Oh yeah, she gotta go.
when she started talking to them fucking cops and she like, he sells drugs, his whole family. I was like, oh yeah, somebody, we got to.
Oh, she got to go.
I felt like I was in their fucking family. Oh, like, this motherfucker got to go. We got to kill her like immediately.
Hold up, she got to go, and the snitch bull got to go. She got like first 2 bodies next episode. Those 2 got to go.
Absolutely. I was so pissed when that dude, how could you be that quick to snitch?
Yeah, exactly. Real quick. I'm like, dog, you going.
If you fall for that, most dope boys, y'all remember the homie 2-Bit? That motherfucker had 2-Bit locked in. Lawyer. Matter of fact, Luke 2-Bit, the type of motherfucking street dude that will kill you for calling him a snitch.
Right. And we gotta talk about this. We gotta talk about this final scene. Before we talk about the final scene, what's the theme of the day? Kanan's a fuck up. So I saved this on purpose for later in the show.
Yep. Totally agree with that. Yep.
Stacks, you see that shit?
Wow.
But hold up. But he said what he said in the first episode. And I quote, hold up. He said the exact line in the first 5 minutes of episode 1, right? What was it? Trying to get this episode here. Shoot, I ain't never moving on. Remember he said that episode 1, first 5 minutes. She asked him about the girl.
Kanan started a fucking war.
Yep.
And Merv, you did say how all great wars start. And motherfuckers keep proving you right.
Right. The greatest of civilizations, organizations downfall because of pussy. Now, is it just me, or when Lulu didn't answer Rock call and said I'm off tonight, Rock, and started playing the Isley Brothers? I felt like, okay, something bad about to happen.
Oh yeah, I did too.
Yeah.
Oh no. I thought as soon as the first thing I thought me when he's taking the night off, and I thought back of what happened with Unique, I was like, nope, Unique going to him. I thought that right off the rip. I was like, Unique is going to Lou crib.
Yeah, but y'all notice something? Unique has only Unique is okay. I ain't gonna say scared.
He is. Hold on. No. Speak on that.
Lunique fears Lulu.
Yep.
More than anybody else. I'm not saying he's scared of him. I feel like fear and scared is slightly 2 different things. But every person that he's tried to kill from the crew has been Lulu. When he sent Scrappy, Turncoat, and the guy, it was to hit Lulu. When he sent the that fire and shit, that's at Lulu. Now in between this, he's complimented Lulu and tried to get Lulu to turn and come with his crew. So in my opinion, Unique feel like you get rid of Lulu, Rock crew is done.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
That's what I think Nick feels like.
That's pretty accurate. I agree.
That's pretty accurate.
So he's going after the most skilled or the most talented person in the crew.
The thing is, I think
that's no different than when you got an organization that that poaches. Like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead. I mean, of course, you can't kill a motherfucker if they don't come over to your company in the real world. But it's poaching. Hey, if I can get you to flip, you can be on my spot. You can be on the winning side. When that motherfucker say, nah, main reason is, I don't fuck with bitch ass niggas. That shit was funny as hell, man. I'm sorry.
Yo, and was smooth with it. He was smooth with it too.
And a pussy eater over there.
Pussy eater over there.
Wait, that was you?
He like, that was you? But you know what? But I said this before in the beginning. I think this is the one indirect fuck up that Unique did. Because had he let the stuff play out with Rock, with Lou, and Marvin, like the whole little structure was up there falling apart right then. Look, she basically dumped Marvin. Lou was like, "Look, fuck it, I'm out." Lou was about to be really completely out of Rock's little whatever because he was like, "Look, I'm taking the night off." And I'm thinking Lou was getting tired of hearing it. Like, I think Lou was getting tired of Rock a little bit. And I think had Unique just let it play out.
You think that got anything to do? You think that got anything to do with her questioning his loyalty?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I would have been.
And now
he pissed off.
Oh no, I agree with that.
Yeah.
You my sister, right? And you really think in this drug game that I'm going to flip over to the side that wants you dead?
Mm-hmm.
See, I'll be flying the same fucking flag because I don't flip, and you know this.
he was. And now he indirectly united all of them now.
Yeah, but if he is gone,
oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
That's the same nigga, believe it or not.
Same nigga, same dude. Yep.
This motherfucker deserved to get killed in Snowfall. I'm sorry.
Yes, he did, man. Yes, hold up. Yes, he did. He did.
I know Saint ain't mean to kill him, but I'm like, hey, because dude, it's some motherfucker just a loose cannon that so they can only see what's in front of him. Saint told him, dude, you can't start a war with the Mexicans. Y'all saw them crazy ass Mexicans that almost killed fucking Saint. Like Saint trying to tell him, dude, you don't want to start a war with these motherfuckers, man. This is the last thing we need right now.
Right.
Yep. Yeah.
And he's talking about, well, the houses ain't even in our name. Maybe trying to keep you out of trouble, you know. But anyway,
man,
we done flipped profile. Marvin just said smart, man. That's why. Hey Merv, he's just Marvin. One of the most hey, Marvin is just one of the most reactive people that I've ever met in my life.
Yo, I totally forgot about that, yo. I totally forgot that he does it just about every episode. Not even gonna hold you.
Yeah. So Marvin, after Marvin left Tony, he's headed to Lulu. I wonder what the hell he was going to talk about.
Well, you gotta talk to somebody because his sister done fucking exile his ass.
So I forgot about this. Somebody had mentioned this right here.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So it kind of goes with the theory of it was the lady detective that got her off. And I also read a theory that the lady detective is probably what made Lulu become a cop. Through their future interactions.
Now that make a whole lot of fucking sense right there.
That would make sense.
That
makes a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
Yep. That makes a whole lot of sense.
It don't matter. Nine times out of 10, you can wreck the motherfucker anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
Pretty much. He do be crashing cars though. He do be crashing cars.
He get a rush out of all this stupid shit he did because when they were in the stash house and he killed old boy, it's like, God damn. Like, dude, this is still a fucked up situation, bro. I mean, you act like you just did something that like solved everything, bro. This is still a very fucked up situation. But like I said, I'm a gangster and I do gangster shit. Now you a gangster and you do dumb shit, nigga.
Dumb shit. I'm like, Marvin, come on, man.
Hey, so y'all think Lulu dead?
I'm hoping not. I think. Go ahead, Sex.
I think he is. It would be fucked up, but I think he is.
Tay.
I think he's alive, but barely. I think this is when Marvin has to really step up.
Now,
I think we might see.
Here's what may happen.
Oh, all right.
Oh, so he is dead. Okay.
Oh, so but all right. There's been times that was leaked on IG before with shit with 50 that turned out
50
to be.
might have told him to say he was dead.
Yeah, I'm about to say, there's been times in the original Power where shit was leaked, where wrong shit was leaked on purpose.
Don't you have contractual obligations and shit like that not to leak shit? So that might have been I don't think he's here's a theory if he isn't dead. They definitely gonna make Unique them believe that he's dead. Absolutely, why wouldn't you?
True.
True.
Because I mean, if Lulu's dead, you will never see Lulu coming when he coming for the payback. Never see him coming because he's supposed to be dead.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
Yeah. And I'm trying to think how the fuck. I'm trying to think of the dynamics of the family with Rock, Marvin, and Kanan. You got two fuck ups.
One motherfucker did two fuck ups.
Holy shit.
And I hope Lulu isn't dead because Lulu was my second favorite character after Unique.
Yeah, we'll find out. So that's
we definitely are.
So y'all got a favorite scene this episode?
My favorite scene was the scene where Rock shot old boy in the fucking garage, bro. Because she's just standing there. She got the silencer on the pistol, and she said, and the wife says, "For you." And she put them slugs in him. I think she put like 2 or 3 in his chest, and then she walked up and for every nigga like you, and landed that kill shot to the head. That's my favorite scene, and that shit happened early in the fucking show, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, real early.
Yeah, it did. Tay, you got a favorite scene?
Was that her first body? Hold on, real quick. Was that her first body?
Directly.
Yeah.
Directly. Yeah. That's her first time pulling the trigger.
Yeah. First time. Yeah. First time we see it. And she was cold about it too. I would say the scene with Lou and Camacho when he's basically telling them like, look, this is a partnership. This is a partnership, right? Again, I'm gonna keep saying the line. I ain't no bank crown. When shit come due is due, and your shit's past due.
And you know what, Taison? I think that Camacho was getting a deal. Dude, you ain't got nobody. All you do is snort coke and fuck with young girls, apparently.
Yep.
But you're getting a 50-50 split of some shit you couldn't even finance.
Yo, I thought he was going to get the whole thing. I thought he was basically busting him like, look, I'm taking everything.
I would have told him, yeah, exactly. I would have told him, damn, Lulu, thank you. Fuck. Well, this need to be negotiate. What do you have to negotiate with, guy? At all?
Yeah.
Nothing. I got the money and I got the gun, and I ain't got no problem shooting your ass. I love that shit, bro.
Yo.
I mean, but where's the lot? What do you have to negotiate with, bro?
Hold on. Did you notice the lawyer was there the whole time?
He got mad because all of the workers, like, yeah, man, boss, he ain't the boss. I am who I say I am.
Yeah,
they all bounce.
I am what I am.
They all bounce. Hold on. Did you notice the lawyer was? Did you notice the lawyer was there the whole time? Basically, that whole conversation was like, "Yeah, you gonna sign that."
Yeah. The lawyer didn't even move. Yeah, I'm an officer of the court. Yes, I did see him pull that gun out. I'm unflappable. Yes.
Yes.
And the thing is, how you gonna be? You a street nigga? You bring a lawyer, but you also bring the pistol. Yo. That's why I fucks with Lulu, man. That's why I fucks with Lulu.
I really hope he's not dead.
I hope he's not either, man.
I really hope
we need at least a couple more seasons of Lulu, man.
I think the show will lose something if he's dead. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
don't have enough characters on there this ain't like Game of Thrones where you got like 1,000 characters and you got like
Yeah.
five families.
Right.
But we'll see. Um, man, my favorite scene is the goddamn crackhead scene when he's goddamn trying to put that to the damn police. Hey,
That's
that mother say, hey, that mother say, I've been clean for over a month. Detect.
Yeah. Yo, now we know New York niggas, they crackheads even cool. That was the coolest crackhead I seen
Yeah.
in show history, bro.
Yeah, oh, y'all come down here, Ebony and Ivory. Oh, you hold Jack. You got some more
Yeah,
money.
so,
Hey,
yeah.
Stacks, look behind you. Oh shit, Stacks, look behind you.
There you go. There you go.
Man, look at that shit.
It's like,
Hey,
yo, when
that's
he
right,
leaves,
no time, right?
yo,
Look at that nigga, man. That nigga got swag, man. He got
Yeah.
shit. That crackhead nigga got swag.
A crackhead with swag, baby.
yo, when he leaves, he be like, man, look what you made me do. I'm about to go get this.
Hey yo, and Taison, motherfucker, everybody and their mama knew you was about to get cracked with that money. Don't do that. Don't do
Exactly. I was like, come on, man.
that.
Yo, that was the most hilarious thing, yo.
Hey,
That was the most hilarious, yo.
Yo, he immediately called. Hey, I guess the dealer was off there in the distance because a lot of these cops, from what I hear, like small time corner boys, they ain't really shit. Like they captains and shit will get mad. Like, okay, you bringing me this one dude that had barely enough for distribution. So some deals, a lot of drug deals. From what I hear, cops let that shit go by. Like, hey, what the fuck ever, man. That's the small fish. Y'all do y'all thing. And they usually ask motherfucker to snitch like that one dude fucking did. But yeah, this motherfucker got to be one of the coolest crackheads I seen in a while.
Right. Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I can't hear shit. Just looking at his goddamn motions is fucking funny,
He was like,
man.
Hey, this motherfucker, this motherfucker looks so bothered. And they help, I mean, and they help him out. Gave him the money.
They did.
See, look what the fuck y'all made me do.
Oh shit. Hey man, that's all I got, man, for the show.
Yo, that's all we got. Yo, you want me to go and close this out, Merv?
Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, we appreciate y'all fucking with us as always. Taison, see y'all can be any place in the fucking world right now.
That's
But
right.
Y'all here with us, and
That's
we
right.
appreciate the love. We appreciate all the shows that y'all tune in. Y'all know how we do it Sunday through Wednesday. Shout out to all the people out there on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, Blackjack TV, channel 199. Not to mention the Prime Sports Wagering Network. We'll be streaming to right now. Shout out to them mugs. Shout out to them. Bobby Blackjack come through, by the way. 1 Mile High Radio, who always holds us down. Shout out to people in the comments. We got Veronica up in that joint. We got Rebecca.
Yes.
I think Team B up in there for a little bit. The homie Trey. And Sam and his girl Sam was up in the comments. Anybody else who we forgot? We appreciate y'all fucking with us tonight. And as normal, y'all know we will be right back tomorrow when we form like Voltron. We do the Guys Podcast Wednesday edition. I ain't know what we talking about, but y'all know it's going to be fire that we keep bringing to y'all week after week after week. We in our season 3 bag. So you already know how we coming. So just tune in, as we continue to raise through new heights. And make sure y'all download our podcast. The Wednesday pods are always, you can get it on your fucking Apple devices. You can get it on all your Android shit. We on Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. We on Google Podcasts. We all over the place. And we know
download it.
Yeah, download it. Subscribe, like and subscribe, and all. Like Tina always saying, like and subscribe.
Yo, tell us how we doing.
Absolutely. Hey, and if you want to come fuck with us, hey, shoot us an inbox, hit us up on the page. We love having guests. especially when we talking
Yes, we
about,
do.
especially when we talking about power and shit like that. So we just appreciate the love, man, and I think that's it, man. Put a nice bow on this, and we'll see you all in 23 hours.
That's right.
Peace.
Peace.
And then